What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound wolves.
Because it wasn't.
Yes. Yes.
Get ready.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I shall kill
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Kill you,
Yes.
kiddo.
Yes. Yes.
You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast. You make a feast. You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast. The our feast. Oh, catch you up, boy. A find your feeling. You'll spoil our feast. Oh, catch you up, boy. A find your feeling. The messy, the seams, the fire. Delicious. You little fiend. You'll spoil our feast. The messy, the seams, the fat. Delicious.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done! Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return her.
Don't touch her.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state?
I know how to care for...
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand.
Bye! Bye for dinner.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for...
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me...
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her.
I'm sorry. Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word.
He care.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his...
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find... you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Give me a moment. I must gather my...
You were right.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing. We'll deal with the witches. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
Men, we've had a hard day. The fight was tough.
The eternal flame will
We're
burn away our
bruised,
sins.
this I know. So rest here for a time.
Hello. Good day to you. Let's go. No loitering round here.
Do you want to be my boy?
Guard! Guard! Stand to see those monks anymore.
Hey there, handsome.
Stop walking into his sword! Mutant dies now! He's hating!
Not uncomfortable. All that steel.
Made up your son's dead.
Oh, no regret. No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot.
We're supposed to...
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple God's cracking down. All made... a fair game.
Yeah, they
Someone.
I'd look for her in a
Putrid Grove.
I've a scum and freakery if it ever...
That why you think I...
Oh, I meant no.
Putrid Grove.
I wouldn't know. Rumour had...
You'd fit in.
Maybe. Thing is...
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of...
Ask a beggar. Or
Mean to say the local beggars have a king?
wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars.
And watch yourself. Menger himself.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to stick...
Well, so...
But by law, the temple guard... You know her back.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks.
I haven't done any...
But you will. Mine. Nothing I can do to you now. But just... I'll be the first to learn of it. And when... Be seeing you.
Watch it.
Tris's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor. The rose of remembrance. All dried up. pockets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing? Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! Miss a woman's touch. Ah!
Beg your pardon?
Help a poor fellow out.
That ain't real.
Say we are both.
Ah, it's a good day for comers.
Too. They just smear ash on the lips first. That's why it don't hurt. That's all it takes.
Have you seen the new waitresses?
No.
So
Be worth seeing.
try it at home later.
Buxom lasses from the land.
I'll smash your mug!
Some of the shelter.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Stop at once!
Dancing
on a
What are you doing?
I think it's rather entertaining. The truth is, we're all the...
Top knot.
Master Grip.
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but you might try and Vela. Guildsmen claim there's no...
So long.
Don't touch me.
Any needs must.
Don't touch me. A jest, but then yesterday was improper.
Discretionary tribute to
You'll see right about. Let's deal with this side.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Watch where you stay.
Arms for the...
The thinking customer will see right about. Let's deal with this side.
Aid a veteran of the struck...
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on.
Here.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know. Crikey.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
I've been wrong!
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard. Duty calls.
Any needs must.
Eating at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. You just got to adjust the good position where they toss the little numbers.
I've heard of you.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
All right. I'll give...
I don't know that.
The bonny boats that trance by here, teats like full bellows big.
The folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Oh!
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the science. Well, it could be quite fun.
I've had enough of living.
Watch it, Tram. Novigrad's
What a
not your
smack.
stomping ground.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Do you like it?
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Oh! Ow! Temple Guard let even you into the city. Witcher!
Open up.
Who are you and what you...
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda cute.
My brother-in-law was curious.
Take a look.
Yellow eyes.
Heard this place was a...
Heard right. Know the password.
Don't know the past.
Pay up.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our coast.
Temple Guard.
Let's say they appreciate the...
Menga doesn't seem...
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch him. See, Witcher? I've got plans.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal. The semblance of power.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called Free City of Novigrad will be truly farting around about the...
Apparently not. Cheering...
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's Norton. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrid. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city.
Yours?
Yeah, but that's a tap. For now, I'll leave you to...
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, act.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Hey there, handsome.
Well.
Hey, master.
Well. Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for...
Wait! A sack full of magic cat, I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to.
I need that package, Klug.
It must be on the canal bed.
You expect me to pay you, then die for my goods into that...
I can do that.
Near the crane.
I didn't
Wanted to freshen up any...
Stop.
The fool didn't break. Every man's got it. Turned out, it was devilishly ticky.
We were lucky this time, but...
Take care of yourself.
Sister.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if they hadn't. Must be a lever on this wall that...
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Neen. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead they... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful.
Current must have carried the sack seaward.
Maybe some...
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet?
Nothing like a refreshing swim. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor.
Oh, my package.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings,
I didn't
Is that a
By the eternal fire, no. Together I expect you'll resolve things. But I'd prefer you...
Triss, you and Brand...
We settled on a...
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit.
Don't much like merchants who...
That was not cheap prey.
So am I. I want you to pay in...
I'm afraid that's...
Then trap your own rat.
Well, now I know why she brought you along.
We need to place these crystals around the granary. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents...
Daryl, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to...
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorcerers.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what
They'll do no
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta.
Heard enough from this.
As have I.
Looking for a bruising?
Show me what you got.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told... Spare me. Good...
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing it. Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about... There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities,
Kareen's been very effective. She's taken a job close by.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take.
Another rat
Not exactly. Nothing.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now. Before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want...
I live in the Bits, near the fish...
All right.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundation.
Didn't need a recommendation.
Father always said, all ought to know your...
I'm looking for...
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Kareen is inside.
Not interested in what's going...
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point...
Why do you need to know the house?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. So
what are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night.
I'd like to go in.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin sword.
Don't bother me, please.
Stop! Go away! Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked. Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven. Saw an oven in the cellar.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her...
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great.
Why do you live in a haunt...
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house.
I don't want to...
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want...
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted.
You tell him that?
I'm a witcher.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise...
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all...
The work of a godling. She made people believe that...
And you managed to wake me.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much.
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young...
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged...
All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to...
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Don't bother me, please.
Aye, to leave this city. Sit, mug.
You daft.
What's new, killer?
Our world will burn! Oh!
The sun's dead lately. You are.
Guards! To me! Surround him!
That hurts!
Just so we're clear, when you lose, you can't claim you don't got the coin to pay.
First off, I won't lose to you.
Waste of
And
breath.
second, I always pay me gambling. A witcher?
Not quite, but
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark.
well.
Perhaps. But they were... Thing is...
Plan's crazier than it is.
Don't you fret.
Sounds fine.
Hey, handsome.
Why is your hair so
Oh!
Help some... Because we're comrades, see? Witcher ain't... Except Witchers are more. Old...
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well... How long we been drinking now?
2 days.
Well said, Master.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Clay will be me, has the honor to announce the betting. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue our Master Clayton.
Greetings to Master.
Will you take up the...
Yeah, I'll fight.
Your attention, please. While our champion prepares. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt.
You asking me to...
Not to cheat, to engage...
Kiss my ass, Master.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors.
Slaughter the freak! Fucking come on!
Our winner and the tavern's new champ. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can... There's also Mortimer.
So, but we got it, they said. Pay off, they said.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. Start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings.
What do you see?
I don't. It's my client who sees. At times, nightmares.
Let's begin.
To start with,
What for?
do as I ask, please. I need the strongest...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rose...
Dandelion inherited it.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. Yes.
Swords? Wise. Safe.
Ooh.
Looks like rain.
Only did our lessons is
Aren't you too old to be out here?
Kill me!
What are you?
Really use a pitch. Let's get my head.
I'm so... wet.
Look all pretty suspicious to me, tramp.